Hi there, and welcome to Celeb Hut. You all listen without a doubt when I say that 50 Cent is remaining on huge business as not entirely set in stone to end Diddy unequivocally. He has been savaging Diddy for as long as we can recollect, yet, in the event that Diddy has just a single skeptic, you can wager your last dollar that it will be 50 Cent. And since this entire issue with Cassie Little and the wide range of various informers that have come out, Diddy hasn't refreshed a solitary day since he is guaranteed to have some genuinely harming data on Diddy that will exacerbate things for himself, and in the event that you all have significant familiarity with that claim, you most likely definitely know that the occasions that were illustrated in the claim were adequately awful, and if assuming Plummet has asserted that he has proof of more regrettable movement, it's difficult to envision what could be on the tapes. However, 50 is here to spill each and every drop of tea, and he has some insane stow to tell after the make right and he be like self-evident truth. They sent me the young lady pictures, like pictures of young lady, like not the that you all saw more awful way, more terrible. Wow. Are you messing with me? Like entrance pictures and nah, come on man, come on F, not set in stone to demolish Diddy and uncover each and every skeleton concealing in Diddy's wardrobe. And that is the point at which he made the declaration that he was dealing with a documentary about Diddy. He tweeted, "Diddy do it coming soon, GLG green light pauses." And another, he moreover said, "Rapper, I thought Diddy was a very rich person music. Big shot in the event that he's savvy. He will seek financial protection. Now anybody with genuine cash realizes the reason why I'm saying this. I'm the most ideal maker for the gig folks. Here come the receipts yet." Everyone felt that this was simply frivolous, 50 being insignificant, and that he was messed around about this entire narrative and being a muddled savage that we know without a doubt about him. However, as it turned out, he was not kidding about it. As a matter of fact, there was an offering battle between a few organizations over the narrative, and it was as of late declared that Netflix won that beating battle for an undisclosed robust sum. Well, 50C made the declaration and said, "Folks, we as a whole are making great TV minds." Incidentally, turns out to be the best. Netflix wins the offering war. However, in the event that more casualties keep coming out, I will require more episodes. Aside from all that, he additionally declared that he had some dreadful film of Diddy purportedly saying more ladies, and he guarantees that it is more terrible than whatever we might envision. Now, 50C has been putting his foot immovably on Diddy's neck since the principal claim became public. Diddy saying, "Sibling love, sibling love, sibling, love you out here looking insane as a mug yet." That wasn't it, on the grounds that in an old meeting that as of late became a web sensation again, we can hear 50 pennies saying that Diddy was sending pictures and recordings of Cassie around P after the Mackie right and the B like obvious reality. They sent me the young lady pictures, like photos of this young lady, like not the that you all saw more awful way more terrible. Wow, are you messing with me? I like key entrance pictures and nah, come on man. Come on fifth. So from what he is talking about, it appears to be the recordings would have been taken during these oddity offs that Diddy purportedly constrained her to do, yet it deteriorates as per 50C. She called Diddy to tell him happening with these recordings, and from Diddy's reaction, 50 could see that Diddy was the person who had been sending recordings around. However, I truly sort of felt like those photos was not happening a result of Cassie. I felt like it was going on a result of puffy right goodness. Wow. You understand what I'm talking about, because when a young lady moves away from a man and she overhauls him, she becomes unreliable. You understand what I'm saying? They begin feeling some sort of weight. Yet assuming that you're asking why he is doing this, well, it most likely has something to do with the way that Diddy and 50 Cent have had a rap beat for a very long time, far longer than anybody can recall. The feud between 50 Cent and Diddy dates as far as possible back to the last part of the 90s, when 50 Cent was simply beginning in the rap game. 50 had recently dropped his hit, Sing, on the most proficient method to loot, and was rapidly turning into a major name in the business. A lot of record marks were prepared to sign him. However, 50 Cent had his sights set on Diddy's Terrible Kid Records. Yet sadly, Diddy wasn't as excited about the thought, and turned him right down. Yet, to be reasonable for Diddy, his choice wasn't private as indicated by the previous unit part, Tony Yo. It was on the grounds that Diddy was apprehensive about marking a craftsman related with firearms and hoodlum picture following the demise of Biggie Smalls. Yet assuming there's one thing around 50C in his initial days, and even now, it was that he was enthusiastic about his criminal picture, since that was somewhat his image toward the beginning, and Diddy needed to shield his mark and brand away from all of that. Well-tongue. Yo additionally uncovered that 50 Cent was ready to get a gathering with Diddy, Yet it was obvious from the outset that Diddy just accepted the gathering as a custom. Since he had no expectations to sign 50, he wasn't in any event. Able to keep a receptive outlook, Tony, you said we had a gathering. With Diddy, it was me and 50, and he removed the gathering from regard. He had bargains all around the table. I wasn't saying he planned to take the arrangement. He could have, not yet. Diddy would have rather not taken the arrangement due to all the show. However, 50 was the most smoking man on earth. Yet things ended up perfect for 50 Cent. He got endorsed by Eminem and proceeded to have a ridiculously fruitful profession in spite of his prosperity. However, he never let go of his resentment against Diddy. He seized each chance to get down on him and counterfeit him, given 50's famous unimportance. He has had a lot to say regarding Diddy, for example, when Diddy got captured a long time back for placing his hands on his child's mentor in UCLAD, posted a few images on Instagram making fun of the circumstance anyway. Diddy has consistently kept up with. There's no ill will among him. And 50 saying, I have no hamburger for 50. He cherishes me. Do you truly feel that is when you truly break it down? You've been over here quite a while. You realize he cherishes me when he does that. It's like entertaining to me. I don't actually take it individual. I realize he has an alternate funny bone. He's simply not in my life. We don't need to never run into each other. And I won't ever say nothing pessimistic regarding him, cause that is simply not me some of the time. Individuals who vibe as if they could do without you and behave that way truly love you. There's likewise the way that he continues talking about Diddy's sexuality and calling him gay, like the time he concealed a Diddy on Instagram and said, I can never again help you all soon. You'll be all gay and blissful. You are presently under the authority of Clay. Somebody, while you're in a real sense in a medical clinic bed, implies that you're completely focused on your hamburger. There's also the time he went on the Morning Meal Club and said that Diddy was fruity, and they go when they do what he's doing. He makes statements, but he doesn't have any idea what he's saying resembles fruity. Well, 50 has likewise guaranteed that Diddy once attempted to take him shopping. He expressed something to me once, quite a while ago, at Chris Light's wedding. He let me know he would take me shopping. I saw I'm similar to what did you simply say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You going to make me mess up the wedding? And afterward, there's the other time that he asserted that Diddy's gatherings were parties as well as monster freak-offs where a wide range of wild stuff happened. He posted this image of little child and said, see this, why I try not to show up for no party puffy. And them at the F happening here. Get the F off my young fellow. What the F yet? It's not shocking that 50 Cent has been hugely concealing Diddy since this entirety claim show has gone down. He even guaranteed that the benefits from his narrative would go to associations focused on assisting ladies who, with having been survivors of DV, which is praiseworthy. However, meanwhile he is going at Diddy hard, and presently he's professing to have recordings of Diddy purportedly as saying ladies and going by Diddy's accounted for propensity for making recordings of him doing terrible stuff. It's not unexpected from the vibes of it. Diddy supposedly has a propensity for reporting his terrible conduct in her claim. Cass uncovered that Diddy generally recorded her during their meetings and kept various duplicates of the recordings. He was fastidious about keeping the duplicates close by so he could recuperate them at whatever point Cass erased them, utilizing them to coerce her to marry another lady. Joey Dickerson Neal likewise documented a claim guaranteeing that Diddy recorded her and showed the video to various individuals, and afterward there's Little Bar's claim, and that's what he uncovered. Diddy frequently made recordings during his gatherings, and surprisingly, constrained Little Pole to record a portion of the depravity. He guaranteed that Diddy had numerous cameras concealed around his home subtly recording at VIPs, who did wild stuff at his get-togethers, so it seems like Diddy loves to keep a video proof of his exercises, which makes sense of why he clutched that video beginning around 2016 rather than erasing it like some other crook would do. However, to finish it off, there are reports that the in-video was essential for the recording held onto by the FAD during a strike back in spring this year. And like I said, 50 Cent likewise discussed Cassie's oddity off tapes a long time before the Lewitt was even recorded, so he wasn't covering. He is currently guaranteeing to purportedly have recordings of Diddy trying to additional ladies. The two ladies who emerged to sue him keep going. Weak word on the roads is that 50 Cent is the person who urged the ladies to shout out the orderly gave over the proof to him. Now, for those of you who haven't been following the show, a fifth lady who has emerged to blame him for purportedly saying her in 2003. The lady is a model named Precious Stone McKenna, and as per reports, she guarantees that the rapper employed her with liquor and perhaps bound grass during the 2003 experience. Subscribe Celeb Hut for more videos.